Tomorrow marks Human Rights Day. The day will also commemorate the 60th massacre at Sharpville and the killings in Langa on the Cape Flats. But for all the preparations, of course, for the Sharpville massacre, let's now cross to our reporter Aldrin Sampear, who's in Sharpville. Aldrin, a very warm good morning to you and thank you so much for joining us this morning. Now, please tell us about the preparations for the Sharpville massacre.
Well, good morning. Yes, preparations are underway, and just driving through the township here, you can see it's a hive of activity. The streets being cleaned as the PAC will be commemorating the 1960 massacre where 69 people were shot and killed by police officers. Currently, preparations are also underway here at the memorial site that commemorates the 69 people who were killed. And right now I'm joined by PAC member Mr. Ike Molete, who was also among the protesters, and he is, of course, a survivor. And just to take us through those moments of that Sunday afternoon when the police opened fire. Thank you, sir, so much for joining us. Let's first start maybe on the Sunday evening preparations for the march to the police station.
On Friday, we never had any preparations. What was happening is that the police were chasing us all around the township, that we must go and sleep. Nothing should happen here in Sharpville. So they'll give us a wait tomorrow to say what was going to happen for us to pay the rent of Sharpville. That was only the thing that happened that night, because people who have been chased around by police had some vubos. They had chasing people around, that people must go and sleep. There's nothing that should happen before they could get an answer from Pretoria. That was what happened for the whole day until 2 o'clock. Then they said 2 o'clock we should go to the police station where you're supposed to get an answer. That's then that everybody came up to come in to the police station. When they arrived here at the police station, we were told we should wait for some time. Then the thing that came in, there were the Saracens that came into the police station. They were parked at the back. Then people were standing there shouting Israel to our land. That's what happened only. We waited for some time until there was something like a gunshot. Ta-ta-ta-ta. Then it went ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Then people said, they are just threatening us. There's nothing. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. People were falling around there. It's then that people realized that, hey, we are being shot at by the police. They had their shotguns, and the others were in the Saracens. It's then that people saw that, hey, we are dying. People who were next to the fence, most of them died. Who were standing next to the fence, because there was a number of people at the back, some were at the fence, so nobody could run away. We had a lot of people lying there until later. It rained, a shower came down. For about 15 minutes, there was a shower that washed the blood from the street, that other end.
At the time, you were only 17 years old, among the 5,000 plus people who were marching to the police station. And seeing those bodies lying there, were you at all scared?
Yes, I should be, because I also ran away, because I couldn't stand it. Because I saw, actually, you see that church, there's a Salvation Army. There was a lady who fell there. His chest was out, was blown out.
Among some of the protesters, as well as we understand, some of the marchers were women who were pregnant. We understand that some were injured as well, taken to Baragwanath Hospital, and later also arrested.
15 minutes time, there were about ambulances from Brakpan, Boxback. They were already here, picking up people in the street. So this thing was already pre-planned.
And earlier on when I spoke to you, you said that you had a conversation with a former police officer or a former soldier who had warned you guys not to go there.
Yeah, Tate Pizzi. We used to call him Tate Pizzi. He was a soldier. He told us, hey, people, don't go to... Actually, they said we should go to the ground. Football up there. Then we said, no. He said, no, don't go there. They are going to mow you down. Don't go to the ground. So we came here also this way. Then we came into the police station here. That's then that people were mowed down by Saracens. Right next to it, to the police station.
And just a final question before I let you go. I see there's a statement issued by the PAC as well saying that you guys still carry the pain of those years back. It happened in 1960, but yet the pain is still there.
Yes, yes. I'm one of them. I still have that pain.
And what would make you be at peace?
Oh, well, what can we say? Because it happened, but now we are here. We are thinking about that. Also, it gives us also a pain. Talking about it every time we feel it's bad. But now people want to know the truth about what happened that day. Nobody was arrested from the police side, but people died.
Well, Dumelo, as you can hear there, those survivors from 1960 still carry the pain. They still remember vividly the memories of what happened on 1960 on that Monday afternoon, right here, just a few meters actually from this memorial site, right in front of the police station. And as Mr. Pokat has just indicated, that they still have some lingering questions. What exactly happened that day? Because we know that no police officer was arrested or no one was detained, and there was no conviction of any police officer with regards to that massacre. We also know that after the massacre, the government of the day then decided to introduce an indemnity act, which meant that all those officers who were not involved could not be charged for the massacre that took place.
All right, Aldrin Sampear, our reporter, thank you so much for your time and, of course, that interview. That's our SABC reporter, Aldrin Sampear, taking us through, of course, today's commemorations for the Sharpville massacre, of course, that took place in 1960. 69 people perished on that fateful day.